Every day, our lives become more digital. Banking, shopping, and socializing all leave traces online. We rely on technology for everything from paying bills to staying in touch with loved ones, and our devices have become extensions of ourselves. Each click, message, and transaction creates a digital footprint, a record of our activities that is stored somewhere in the vast expanse of the internet. While this digital transformation brings incredible convenience and connection, it also exposes us to new and evolving dangers that often go unnoticed. But this convenience comes with risk. Cybercriminals are always searching for weaknesses, targeting anyone with an online presence. These attackers don't discriminate. Whether you're a student, a business owner, or a retiree, if you use the internet, you're a potential target. They exploit vulnerabilities in software, trick people with convincing scams, and use sophisticated tools to break into accounts. The threat is constant, and it adapts as quickly as technology evolves. Many believe they're too insignificant to be targeted, but hackers use automated tools to scan for vulnerabilities on a massive scale. These programs can search millions of devices in minutes, looking for weak passwords, outdated software, or unprotected networks. It's not about who you are, but whether your defenses are down. Even the smallest gap in your security can be exploited, often without you ever realizing it until it's too late. Your data, combined with thousands of others, is valuable on the dark web. Hackers collect and sell information like email addresses, passwords, credit card numbers, and even medical records. This data fuels a hidden economy where stolen identities are bought and sold, leading to financial loss, privacy invasion, and emotional distress for victims. The more data they gather, the more damage they can cause. Even a single breached password can unlock multiple accounts, a method called credential stuffing. If you reuse passwords across sites, one leak can give criminals access to your email, bank, and social media. This chain reaction can happen in seconds, and recovering from it can take weeks or months. The consequences can be far-reaching, affecting not just your finances, but your reputation and peace of mind. Attackers are motivated by money, espionage, activism, or simple opportunity, and no one is immune. Some seek financial gain, others want to make a statement, and some just enjoy the challenge. The reality is, cyber threats come from all corners of the globe and can strike at any time. Whether you're an individual or part of a large organization, you're part of this digital ecosystem, and that means you share in its risks. Recognizing that anyone can be a victim is the first step to better security. Awareness is your strongest defense. By understanding the risks and staying informed, you can take meaningful steps to protect yourself and those around you. It's not about living in fear, but about being prepared and proactive in a world where digital threats are always evolving. This guide is your emergency plan. Clear, practical steps for everyday users. We've designed it to be accessible, so you don't need to be a tech expert to follow along. Whether you're facing a minor scare or a major breach, you'll find actionable advice to help you respond quickly and effectively. Think of it as your digital safety net. We'll show you how to spot a breach, respond quickly, assess the damage, and report the crime. You'll learn how to recognize warning signs, who to contact for help, and what steps to take to limit the impact. Our goal is to empower you to act confidently, even in stressful situations. Most importantly, you'll learn how to recover and build stronger defenses for the future. We'll cover essential habits like updating passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and backing up your data. By making these practices part of your routine, you can reduce your risk and bounce back faster if something goes wrong. Your digital life is worth protecting. Let's get started. Together, we'll make sure you have the knowledge and tools to stay safe in an increasingly connected world. Spotting a data breach isn't always obvious. Hackers are skilled at hiding their tracks. Watch for alerts about unfamiliar logins or password resets. These are urgent warnings. Unusual account activity, posts you didn't make, emails you didn't send, or files you don't recognize can signal trouble. Regularly check your account activity logs and review your bank statements for strange transactions, even small ones. If you stop receiving bills or get calls about debts you never incurred, your identity may be compromised. Devices running slowly, crashing, or showing pop-ups could be infected with malware. New software or disabled antivirus are red flags. Early detection is key. Don't ignore these signs. Suspect a breach? Act fast. Disconnect the compromised device from the internet immediately to halt further damage. Change the password for the affected account using a different trusted device, never the potentially infected one. Update passwords for all important accounts, especially those sharing similar credentials. Prioritize email, banking, and any accounts with payment info. Don't delete suspicious files yet. They could be evidence. Document everything. Take screenshots, save emails, and note dates and times. This information will help if you need to report the crime or work with your bank. Focus on containment and protection, not cleanup. Quick, decisive action limits the damage. After containing the breach, your next crucial step is to thoroughly assess what information was accessed or stolen. This process is essential for understanding the full scope of the incident and determining your next actions. Take a deep breath and approach this methodically. Rushing can lead to missed details that might be important later. Begin with the compromised account. Dive into your activity logs and look for any unfamiliar logins, changes to your account settings, or other suspicious activity. Pay close attention to the dates and times of access. Sometimes breaches can go unnoticed for days or even weeks. Next, check your email accounts. Look for sent messages you didn't write, deleted security alerts, or new forwarding rules that could redirect your emails without your knowledge. Hackers often use email access to reset passwords or trick your contacts. Don't forget to examine your financial accounts. Review your bank statements and credit card activity for unauthorized transactions, even if they're small. Cybercriminals sometimes test stolen information with minor purchases before attempting larger thefts. If you spot anything suspicious, don't hesitate. Contact your bank's fraud department immediately. Acting quickly can help limit the damage and may even prevent further losses. Make a detailed list of any personal information that may have been exposed. This includes your address, phone number, government ID numbers, or sensitive documents. Knowing exactly what's at risk will help you respond appropriately. Use online services like Have I Been PW'd to check if your email or other data appears in known breaches. These tools can alert you to additional exposures you might not have discovered on your own. Understanding what's at risk is key. It helps you decide if you need to freeze your credit, set up fraud alerts, or take other protective steps. Sometimes, you may need to notify authorities or affected contacts as well. The ultimate goal is to know exactly what's been compromised so you can act swiftly and effectively. By being thorough now, you'll be better prepared to protect yourself and recover from the breach. Now, shift your mindset from simply reacting to threats to actively building stronger defenses for your digital life. Instead of waiting for the next attack, take charge and make your online presence resilient. Start by enabling two-factor authentication on every account you can, especially your email, banking, and social media. This extra layer of security means that even if someone gets your password, they still can't get in without your approval. Next, overhaul your passwords. Every account should have its own unique, complex password. Avoid using names, birthdays, or common words. These are easy for hackers to guess. Use a password manager to generate and store these passwords securely. It's nearly impossible to remember dozens of strong passwords, but a password manager does the heavy lifting for you, keeping your credentials safe and accessible only to you. Review and update your account recovery options. Make sure your recovery email and phone number are current and that only you have access to them. This step is crucial if you ever need to regain access to a locked account. Change your security questions to ones with answers only you know. Don't use information that can be found on your social media or public records. Get creative. Treat these answers like extra passwords. Regularly review and revoke access for old or unused third-party apps. These can be weak links in your security chain, so remove anything you no longer use or trust. Delete forgotten accounts you no longer use. Old accounts can be easy targets for attackers, especially if they're linked to your main email or use outdated security. The fewer accounts and connections you have, the less risk you face. Streamlining your digital footprint makes it easier to manage and protect. By following these steps, you make it much harder for attackers to strike again. Each action you take adds another barrier between your information and those who want to steal it. Remember, proactive security is your best defense. Don't wait for a breach to happen. Take steps now to protect yourself and your data. Take control of your digital identity today. With these habits, you'll be ready to prevent future breaches and keep your online world safe. The right tools can speed recovery and boost your security. Suspect malware? Run a full scan with reputable antivirus and anti-malware software. Try a second opinion tool like Malwarebytes. Use safe mode for deeper scans. Adopt a password manager like Bitwarden or 1Password to handle complex passwords. For deleted or encrypted files, try data recovery software like Recuva or Diskdrill, but act quickly. If hit by ransomware, check the No More Ransom project for free decryption tools before considering any payment. Monitor your data exposure with services like Have I Been Pwned? Or dark web monitoring from password managers. These tools provide early warnings and help you stay ahead of threats. Once you've contained the threat, report the incident. Reporting helps law enforcement track cybercrime and may be essential for legal or financial recovery. In the US, file a report with the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, ic3.gov. Gather all documentation, screenshots, emails, and details of the breach. If your identity was stolen, report it to the FTC at identitytheft.gov for a recovery plan and official report. For mail-related fraud, contact the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. Don't expect immediate results, but your report adds to a larger investigation. Keep copies of all reports and confirmation numbers. This paperwork is vital for your recovery process. Recovery is ongoing. Your data may circulate for years. Monitor your credit by requesting free reports from Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Space them out for year-round coverage. If sensitive info was exposed, freeze your credit with all 3 bureaus to block new accounts. Expect more phishing attempts. Be skeptical of unsolicited messages, even if they seem personal. Always verify requests through official channels. Set reminders to review passwords and security settings every few months. Regularly update your software and privacy settings. Good digital hygiene reduces future risk. Stay vigilant. Your diligence is your best protection. The best recovery is prevention. Use strong, unique passwords for every account managed by a password manager. Enable 2-factor authentication everywhere. Limit the personal information you share online. Treat it like cash. Review privacy settings and avoid posting sensitive details. Keep all software and antivirus up to date with automatic updates. Be skeptical. Most attacks rely on human error. Learn to spot phishing and scams. Check links, verify requests, and never rush. Trust but verify. Your awareness is your strongest defense. With these habits, you become a much harder target for cybercriminals.